Well, let's get into what exactly is on the table. A source has told Al Jazeera that this proposal would be a 60-day pause in the fighting that would eventually lead to talks for ending the war. And as part of this deal, half of the Israeli captives still held in Gaza would be exchanged for Palestinian prisoners. Unclear, though, just how many Palestinian detainees would be released as part of the deal. But it's worth mentioning that the previous agreement that was on the table, the so-called Witkoff proposal, was something the Israelis had said they had previously said yes to. However, there was no indication from the Israelis that they were willing to end the war, and that stance has only hardened in recent weeks and months. But we have just heard from Israel's defense minister, who said that Hamas is willing to come back to the negotiating table only because Israel has now greenlit the plans to occupy and take over Gaza City in the north. So there are a lot of moving parts here, but mediators have been scrambling for months to try and get both sides to agree to some sort of framework where ultimately there could be this temporary pause in the fighting. But as part of that pause, on day one, there would be talks for ultimately ending the fighting in Gaza.